Good morning, guys. This is Karen Cochrane Hall from Tara Biscondadon, clientmarketingsolutions.com. I'm just touching my eye. I'm sure Louise Hay would have a reason to tell me why I've got a little bit of a sty coming on. Maybe I'm not seeing things as clearly as I should. So I'm obviously going to continue meditating, journaling that on my trip over here. I'm in Northern Ireland. I'm in beautiful Bangor, County Down, and I just wanted to share, this is the tip of the morning to you properly from Ireland. I just wanted to share the most glorious, I'm sure you can see, the most glorious sunny. I always manage to bring the sun with me from sunny Tenerife wherever and whenever. So I just wanted to share the beautiful morning. It's a crisp morning. It's not as warm as Tenerife, obviously, but it's a lovely day, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I just wanted to share with you, I have my mini shaker with me. I wasn't able to, I didn't dare because of the size of my luggage. I brought just one small case because I'm here for 3 days in Northern Ireland. So I brought my mini black truffle, all recycling as usual, and I've got a couple of tiny little coins, and it does make a noise. And the whole point of the garbanzo shaker and this little shaker, my truffle shaker, is to break the negative energy. So I'm going to be doing quite a lot of shaking around the eyes, so because we've got our big dinner tomorrow night, and I know I shouldn't be vain, but I do want to put on some lovely makeup. Cleo, good morning. Tip of the morning to you, lovey. From home. It's lovely to be here, it really is. And one of the things that I wanted to share 2 tips. Tip of the morning to you was, the first tip was, I've, despite my routine, travelling being not my normal get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, because I'm staying with friends here at their home, and it's not always socially acceptable to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning when you're not in your own home. So I've had a quiet couple of hours, but I've done my Qigong, my morning routine, which is meditation and movement, an amazing thing I would recommend to anyone, and last night. And you can do these things, you can keep your good habits, your good routines, you can adapt them, and it's been flexible, but keeping to the routines that balance you. So this technique obviously balances me. And what did I do? I normally have it on my Mac, it's a video. The Satori method, it's amazing. I would thoroughly recommend it. But anyway, I decided I would, I'm not very techy, and I actually created something for myself, which I'm very proud of myself. I used the voice memos to tape the video yesterday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, would you believe? So that I could have it on my iPhone, so that I could actually use and listen to and go through my routine, follow the voice of my mentor, etc. And it was amazing. And so I wanted to share that with you, that don't ever knock yourself for maybe not being, in my case, I always say, you're not techy enough. I think obviously not as techy as the kids that are coming up in this generation, but you do adapt things to yourself and keep to your routines. That's something that I would thoroughly recommend, because now I feel relaxed, I feel balanced. One of the key things in Qigong is, as I said, it's a moving meditation, and it's been balanced between heaven and earth and being grounded. So I feel very, very energized, very, very quiet, very calm at the same time, and that is so helpful. To keep to my routine, I've also done my 3-3-3, which is 3 minutes of gratitude. Gratitude is an amazing tool, wherever you're at, wherever you're at. 3 minutes of gratitude. 3 minutes of connection, I have prayer and I connect with the Lord, and then 3 minutes of intention for the day, the positive outcome of everything that you've got planned for the day, and in general what you want from the day ahead. So that is something that I will never lose, hopefully till the day I die, and doing the Qigong, the moving meditation, morning and evening. It's only 9 minutes. The 333 is 9 minutes, approximately 10 minutes by the time you faff around before and after. And then my 10 minutes, very first thing, 10 minutes, even before I have my first cup of tea or lemon water in the morning, I'll do me Qigong. I thoroughly recommend these balancing routines because it keeps you to a point of balance no matter what stress you have. Love to my lovely other island, yes, Cleo. When I came in the and on the plane, just seeing it, I could see the cloud cover. It was obviously raining in Ireland yesterday morning when I arrived, but just coming and the smell of the earth, the feel of the air here is completely different, and the way it relaxes your eyesight, the greenery everywhere. Obviously it was raining, yes, that's the not so positive side of being in Ireland, but today is a beautiful day. I'm going to have an absolute thrilling day. This is very typically Northern Irish at least, we're going to a garden centre to have quote unquote pudding and coffee. Now that's in the morning, so we have pudding and coffee in the morning. I'll call out to my lovely husband, Pavlo. I do believe they do a fantastic lemon meringue, and I'll try and do, depending on how my internet goes, I'll try and do a Facebook Live so that you can all see the garden centre and appreciate a little bit of what's happening with me and how I just love, I'm going to get boastful again, I just love being home in Ireland. I love my other island, as Cleo had said. Good morning, Barbara. How are you, honey? The other tip that I would want to share with you, because we've been so effusive about being home in Ireland, I don't want to lose the whole point of the tip of the morning, is to give you what's happening with me, what's resonating with me, what's helping me in my day-to-day. So the first tip is establish your good routines and keep to those good routines, whether you're travelling, whether it's a day off, whether it's a holiday, whether it's a little bit later than you'd normally do it. Do keep to your routines because they will balance you, and find those routines. If you need help, reach out to me, PM me, and I'll certainly guide you in the right direction. It's nothing to do, I don't make money from this, I have no interest other than helping people. It's nothing to do with my own coaching programs or profitability programs that I personally run as part of my business. This is to help you balance. I do believe that everyone, whatever sector of life or industry you're in, whether you're a housewife, whether you're a brain surgeon, you need balance in your life, and these tiny little routines do help me. So if you need any help or any guidance in that, Barbara, tip of the morning to you as well, my love. You yourself are in Reiki, and you know how phenomenal that is. I'm actually going to be doing a Reiki course. I think it's 21 days, the first level of Reiki, with two amazing ladies in Tenerife. So you can imagine the volcanic energy, the volcanic island energy, combined with two amazing Reiki masters who are treating me right now to balance, because my chakras are a little bit out. Sometimes, no matter how much we work them, you've got to admit to liability here, folks. Get yourself extra help. Cintra, good morning. I hope you're having a great morning. Tip of the morning to you too. This is a promise I've made to myself, to get myself out of my comfort zone, to do a morning Facebook Live. I've named it Tip of the Morning because little tips to help you in your life and your business, to balance, etc. Things that are helping me. When I meditate in the morning, I normally get downloads, and I like to share those things. So that's what the Tip of the Morning is. It's to force me to get out of my comfort zone on a daily basis from Monday to Friday. So the promise is for me between 8 and 9, if I'm not flying like I was yesterday morning, to actually do this Facebook Live and build up an audience and share the love and share the wisdom and connect and get some feedback. So it's lovely to see you joining us this morning. I will see you later this evening. Really looking forward to that early get together for the girls from Glenola Collegiate School. What was it they used to say? My dad used to repeat this: Glenola Collegiate. Somebody will shoot me for this. The school for the Egypts. No, if you're not Northern Irish, you'll not get that. Anyway, on a high note, leave the Egypts to themselves. Let's get to the second little tip of the morning that I wanted to share with you. Something that happened yesterday. A dear friend reached out to me and said that they were having problems with someone that they had been trying to help. And I love the expression, heaven helps those who help themselves. Pray and move your feet. This person, this mutual friend, had been reaching out and actually has sometimes, I help people with psychology, I help people with positivity, energy around their money and their business, etc., plus other systems. But I have a limitation, obviously, in what I do, and I'm very clear on that. If somebody has serious psychological problems and they do need professional psychological or a doctor's help, then I'm very clear, well, this person, this third party does need extra help. They really do. And has now becoming what, it's like almost a harassment to this other friend. And, yesterday she drew the line. We've been talking over the last couple of weeks about boundaries, how to set them and keep to them, and set the consequence. Well, the consequence yesterday was complied with. The consequence of overstepping, the other lady overstepping the mark, needing the extra help, not being prepared to reach out to the professional help that my friend was offering her. And my friend ended up yesterday actually blocking her completely from Facebook, from Messenger, etc. And that is boundaries in action, that you get to the point where you have to decide where that person, the other person, or the event, or the whatever is happening is encroaching on your personal energy. It's self first. There's nothing wrong, quite the opposite. I advocate self first. You have to choose self first in your life and in your business. If you're not great, if you're not centered, if you're not balanced, if you're not feeling hunky-dory, I think that's a Northern Irish expression as well. I'm really getting into this. It's second day in Northern Ireland. I'm back to normal as usual. If you're not hunky-dory, if you're not centered and feeling great, you can help no one else. You cannot help your family, you cannot help your clients, you cannot help your peers. So you have a responsibility. We all have. I have a responsibility. I always say this to myself. I have a personal responsibility to be balanced, to be loving, to be caring. And the only way I can do that, and for even this example of this Facebook Live, why did I do my balancing? Why did I do my Qigong before I do this? Because I want to give the maximum. I want to optimize my service. And I believe that good morning, Helen. I believe that this series of a daily Facebook Live tip of the morning is a service. It's something that I offer free from my heart, my wisdom, my experience to help others. And even if one person learns from it, that's great. So I can't be centered. I can't be given the maximum. I'm not optimizing my service to others if I'm in a shit, dark place, because I'm allowing somebody's energy and somebody's nastiness to encroach on me. Good morning, Helen, to you. So, guys, keep setting your boundaries. Think of your tolerances. What are you putting up with? What are you supporting in your life? Set a boundary, be clear and very firm, loving but not lenient on the consequences if the person doesn't keep to the boundaries, and then be prepared to action the consequence. And that's what I saw in motion yesterday. My friend cut the other person off and said, listen, you need help, you need professional help, and you're now stepping over the line that I told you not to step over. Goodbye. I pray for you. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you loving vibes, but I don't want you in my energy, in my energy circle, in my energy anymore, in my life anymore. And the thing that struck me most was this other lady, this friend, is a Christian like myself, and sometimes Christianity can play us a bad card as such, in that the first reaction when we were talking about this was, I don't want to cut this lady off because it's not the Christian thing to do. And I would give you a call out. The Lord Jesus, God, the universe, whatever resonates with you, do not confuse being kind and being helpful with somebody abusing your kindness. I do not believe that the Lord Jesus wants us to allow people to abuse us. So be very clear on that, folks. an abusive situation is not healthy for you. It's certainly not healthy for the other person, but if they have deep psychological problems, they need help. And your help is not going to help them, and they're only going to bring you down. So cut loose. It's not that it's not Christian. It's not that it's not kind. Quite the opposite. Sometimes you've got to be cruel. I don't like that expression, be cruel. You have to be cruel to be kind. No, you have to be loving but not lenient. Let's replace these sometimes negative, old-fashioned expressions with the modern loving, caring, positivity expression. Be loving and not lenient today. So, to recap, keep to your boundaries. There's nothing unchristian about looking after yourself. We have to be self first. We have to be great ourselves so that we can help others in the optimum way possible to maximise our service and our love for others and our help for others. And secondly, keep to your balancing routines, keep to your self-care. If balance for you means having a weekly massage, if balancing to you means having a nice glass of wine in the evening, just chilling on your own for 10-15 minutes, do it. That's perfect. But keep to those routines, keep looking after yourselves, because that's the way, my lovies, that you will be able to help others. Optimise your service to others, putting self first. That's very, very clear. So, the tip of the morning, this has been Cochrane Hall from Tarabiz Condado and clientmarketingsolutions.com. Tip of the morning from gorgeous Bangor, County Down, Northern Ireland, my hometown. And it's lovely to be here, and I want to share with you the beautiful sunny morning that we've got here. I brought the sun with me, and hopefully it'll be here. And I'll try and leave it here, guys, my friends here in Bangor. I'll try and leave it when I leave on Sunday. I'll try and leave it with you. So have a gorgeous day. God bless you all. Love you. See you soon. See you tomorrow with Tip of the Morning.